Cancer, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we have a reading for you, no particular subject. We're going to take an issue, something we know, something we don't know, recent past advice and potential outcome. At the end there'll be an opportunity for an extended where we'll dive in deeper. You can watch this for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your fourth house, this could be for you. You know the drill, guys. Thank you for all the support, however it comes. Very much appreciated. Thank you very much indeed. Cross-watchers, you're more than welcome. Message mail will be for you. All the information's in the description box. Just hit the more button below. Okay, Cancer, what's going on with you guys? Let's do two more. Okay, Cancer, what is going on? We have the moon. Okay, interesting. So, that's interesting. I'm kind of seeing just the reflection aspect here. So we've got kind of an energy of duality that's going on. You might be shifting here, shifting your mindset about something. Because I kind of feel like the two wolves are both representing you. We've got one that's howling at the moon and one that's quite quiet. Perhaps there's some stages of your life where you would have been howling at something and now you're remaining reserved, quiet, releasing judgment. Who knows? It'd be interesting if the sun comes out. That would affirm my duality aspects here. What do we know? What don't we know? Recent past. Oh. Okay, interesting. Advice. Yeah, there's the duality. It didn't come in the form of the sun, but I'll take it. Interesting. And potential outcome. Okay, right. So something has shifted within you, and it's strangely enough, you might not have recognized this. We've got the star card bottom of the deck, which is healing. There's the sun with the world, yeah, and then the tower. Wow. Okay, there's something that's significantly shifted for you. There's been big healing. Big healing that's taken place in your life. So essentially we've got the first card is the moon, and then the bottom of the deck and the next after it is the star and the sun. You've got every celestial body here. I think you've gone through some sort of deep healing process here, and it's been a long drawn out process, and you may be quite surprised as to why. I'm sure you'll have heard me mumbling about Pluto for quite some time now, but you forget Pluto in Capricorn, yes, has been, significant for Capricorn energies. Don't forget the other cardinal signs, which is you guys, as well as Aries and Libra. You've gone through it as well. Pluto in Capricorn's first house has placed Pluto in your seventh of relationships, putting a huge emphasis on how you interact with people, how you give your power away, and it's all to do with one-on-one basis or contracts or that type of thing. And there's a significant shift that's happened here. And you're recognizing now that there's that duality again. It's kind of like you're looking at things from a new perspective. No longer howling at the moon. You're finding that balance. We've got one howling, one staring at the ground. Your advice, I'm jumping ahead, is justice, balance. There's that duality. In the Light Seer's Tarot, she's facing the kind of the water, but it's acting like a mirror, and it's showing you her duality, her true sides. And I kind of feel like there's something here where you're transcending duality. You're not looking at things as good as bad anymore. It's like you've got this ability to just step back and see some sort of bigger picture at play here. It's accepting that truth is dependent on the position of the viewer, essentially. Is it Niles Bohr? If I've pronounced that right. he said something along the lines of, the opposite of a correct statement is a false statement, but the opposite of a profound truth may well be another profound truth. So I feel like it's like this energy of acceptance, this energy of duality, this energy of complete transformation in every aspect of your relationships. What we're aware of is the lovers. We've got love. Card 16 in this deck, it's different, which is a unique one. I've never come across that before. Even the moon is card 4 instead of card 18. So if we look at it another way, this could be Tower and the Emperor, which is the 9 of Swords, anxiety, worry, sleepless nights. Recent past is the 7 of Earth. 7 of Earth is Saturn in Taurus, so it's the world and the Hierophant. There's some sort of big shift and change in terms of maybe structure, of maybe spirituality, of maybe how you see things. Yeah, I always remember when chaos in the world was going off, and one side is arguing one side, and the other side is arguing something else. And I once remember asking my guides who's right, who's in the right, and I was not told anything. I was just shown a mathematical equation, but based on Roman numerals. So xi plus I equals x. So if I read that, 11 plus 1 equals 10. That doesn't make sense. However, if you were looking at it from the opposite way, you would see x equals I equals ix. 10 equals 1 plus 9, which is a true statement. So in that one statement, depending on where you're stood, the truth looks very, very, very different. So I think this is just, there's some sort of an acceptance here that's going on in your life. What we're not aware of is the King of Cups. The King of Cups, the goddess of water in this deck. The King of Cups is, it's an emotional balance here. I am going to read from the deck because I feel like there's something else that's trying to come through. Your outcome is the goddess of Earth. Now, strangely enough, the goddess of Earth, the bees, are hanging and looking up to the star sky. And that's where the star is, at the bottom. That's interesting about the bees as well, because there's something I read the other day, and it's such a true statement. And this could be something similar to what's going on here. The goddess of Earth is very material. The goddess of water is very emotional. It's like a connection with emotions. And it was a statement that was, no amount of money, oil, or gold is worth more than the bees, the trees, and clean water. And that's so true. You could be as rich as anything in the world, but if you haven't got clean water, if you haven't got the trees providing oxygen, if you haven't got the bees that pollinate and create so much, there's nothing. You could be as rich as anything, and you still wouldn't have that sort of life of luxury if all that collapsed. So there's something quite profound that seems to be going on here. I think there's just some major healing that's taking place. And interestingly, I'm looking at the moon and I'm looking at the star card here, and it does seem to be an emphasis. And I'm hearing I'm not going to read them all to you, but I'm hearing to read all of the sentences that come with the manifestation moonology book. In traditional moonology, moon in Aquarius is show the world the real you, and it's also bring love into the situation. However, I believe there's more to it. Like I said, I won't read the whole captions, but individually the cards. New moon in Aquarius is called Open Up to Change. First quarter moon in Aquarius is called Trust the Universe. Full moon in Aquarius is called Be Real. And last quarter moon in Aquarius is Reflect on Your Priorities. So some things, I believe you're going to get the benefit of both worlds. There's a balance that's coming in here with that Justice card. A balance between what your heart wants and what your material world wants. If you can get that right, I believe everything starts pouring in for you, which is wonderful. So there's decisions to be made with the lovers here, or it could just be you've gone through this profound change of Pluto in your 7th house, where you've made all the mistakes, you've witnessed all others' mistakes, you've gone through process after process of one-on-ones in any format. Maybe you've been shown a mirror as to your energies where you're not so very pleasant, and vice versa. You know, you're being a mirror to somebody else. But what that does is it creates somebody that's not only capable of love, but also being grounded as well. So I feel like what's gone on here is a significant shift in your perspective. You're looking at relationships very, very differently. And I believe the next 20 years of Pluto in Aquarius here is going to reflect that. So let's check out where Death is with Pluto. In this deck, it's called Rebirth. Here we go. Rebirth is with the 4 of Cups, which is the moon in Cancer. So we've got the moon here and then you guys. And the 3 of Cups, which is another one of your cards, Mercury in Cancer. Pluto has done a wonderful number on you in the sense of transforming how you deal with relationships. 4 of Cups would suggest there's an element of... in this deck, it's a wonderful energy because we've got the whales here. 4 of Cups in the Toft deck as well is luxury. So you might be looking at things in a different format in that sense. And if we add them together, we've got the 3 plus the 4 of Cups is the 7 of Cups. That could be the 7th house. So your relationships have transformed. 3 of Cups could be old energies that, you know, really doesn't resonate anymore. The 4 of Cups is that extra cup that's handed to you where you get to see what it is that you want. 10 of Cups straight afterwards. Lovely. Let's see where the Ace of Cups is, what that extra one's been offered. Ace of Cups is with the 2 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. Okay, and this is a perfect example. So the Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups is kind of possibly new love coming in. 5 of Swords normally you would associate with, you know, like defeat, conflict, that type of thing. But I'm pretty much getting Venus in Aquarius, especially with this star card at the bottom of the deck. Venus in Aquarius is like Venus meets Uranus, so something very, very different, something very, very, you know, there's usually, it usually goes against the norm in some format. So I believe your relationships are changing dramatically. This could be anything in the case of long distance relationships. This could be different countries, different cultures, different class, different age gaps, all sorts of different aspects. But it usually indicates there's some sort of, if this was a moonology, not moonology, if this was a romance angel, it would be your soulmate may you differ from your usual types or expectations. Something like that. But yeah, it feels like something is shifting for you. Let me just quickly scan the book for the Goddess of Earth and Goddess of Water. Goddess of Water, the essence, primordial, maternal power, womb magic, intuitive wisdom, dreaming, fluidity, emotional sensitivity. Okay, it says put on music, dance and feel your emotions moving through your body. Every day hold a cup with a small amount of water to your heart and charge it with love. Then use it to replenish the bowls on the altar. At the end of the month, offer the waters to a body of water near you. But I'm kind of seeing this as here is feeling your emotions, not letting them build up if that's something that you've tended to do in the past. This could be somatic releasing, you know, Google or look into YouTube about somatic releases. There could be body movements, shaking, you know, Taylor Swift it, anything like that. Goddess of Earth. Maternal blessings, love, nourishment, abundance, divine love, embodied gratitude, sweetness of life, encouragement. Okay. Express your gratitude for the blessings, nourishment and encouragement that Mother Earth offers you. Then you may ask for help in creating more abundance in your own life. There seems to be a significant shift here. Not only have we got that kind of, we've got the lovers and the moon, which is moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. Communication is key. Those are both of the moonologies for those. And again, that could be something that you've massively learned over the last 15 years with Pluto in your 7th house. It's moving into your 8th house now of conjoined, partnerships. This could be, it's Pluto's energy, death, sex, taxes, transformations. It's Pluto's domain, so your next 20 years are going to be a hell of a lot easier than the last 15, put it that way. Okay? But there's a balance that's coming in. You've learned so many lessons in terms of relationships, and now it's about keeping that balance with the goddess of water and goddess of earth, and you get everything that you desire. Okay? Beautiful. In your extended, I want to see what this leads to. How your relationships are going to change. We're going to take the energy of your relationships, what we know, what we don't know. We'll mirror this reading, see what we get. If you can join me, fantastic. If not, let me know if it resonates. We have Cancer, Pisces, we have Gemini, Saturn in Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, Temperance is Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, Leo, Jupiter in Capricorn, Gemini, Aquarius, Jupiter in Libra, Taurus, Mercury in Cancer, Scorpio, Moon in Cancer, Mars in Pisces. We have Earth, we have water, we have fire. Oh, I like this. Long way before we get to air. So you're getting out of your head, which is wonderful. Although we do have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, all major arcanas here. So, all right, guys, let me know. See you soon. Bye.